I just realised, when did I get this hat? Like, I'm not even gonna joke about. Like, where did I get this hat? Yeah, I can't do that. I don't think do that right now, but yeah, let's go and do this. This should be a lot doable. When did I get this hat?
You are going to reveal all.
Like, I'm serious?
Another night with the glorious battalion of
I know for a fact that the enemies over here are less level, so shouldn't be as bad.
It's locked.
So welcome back to Vampyr, should have said that. Okay. Kinda want to use Dragon's Bane. Oh, come on. I need to sort out my shit. Yeah. Let me, what's this? A barker? The noise produced when firing, okay. Welcome to the stream. Yeah, there we go, we can equip this now. Damn, I'm really just shooting. I'm honest to God, where did I get this hat from? I wasn't wearing this hat. But alright. Let's have a look around then. Really annoying me that I can't get in there. Welcome to the stream. Maybe I should stream it later at night.
Leech spotted! Watch out, boys!
Oh wow.
Fuck, it's fast!
Enjoying the game.
Yeah, it's good. This is a good game. Mostly because it's just fun to do this. Like, that is so satisfying to do. Any game where you can do like that type of dash is just really fucking fun. Just look around. There's a load of places that we need to explore. Because, oh, that's a skull. So, I find it weird that you can take blood from these things. Fuck! I want to try out this. Okay, it goes away after one hit. I think it goes away after one hit, but that's still a free hit. Your king country needs you, join the help. A large and beautiful knife, name engraved on it. This is an impressive knife. I noticed citizen registration available. Open the local. Okay. Citizen registration blade here, categorized by districts. You can start a new citizen quest for tracking. Okay. Bring back its knife to the owner. Who is that? Clay Cox. Where is he? Well, I'm doing this at the moment.
Impressive knife. There's a name engraved on the metal.
Oh yeah, Clay Cox,
Clay.
the guy that stabbed.
What kind of man puts his name on a knife?
The type of man that brutally murdered that other guy in front of you. It's pretty fucked up. You know, even though there's no beasts in this game, at least I don't know if there's beasts, this game could totally be Bloodborne 2. Like if they had beasts and all that, this could just be a spiritual sequel to Bloodborne. It's like a very weird Assassin's Creed type of game. Oh my god, he's fucking me up. Okay, get back. Now, this game feels like a really solid Assassin's Creed experience in terms of gameplay. That's all I'm just trying to say. Oh wow, boss fight time. Wait, is he a real, like, actual boss? Oh! Yo, that's sick!
Vampire the Masquerade if you like Vampire the game.
It does. Oh my god, get off me! I'm not even joking, I would have loved to actually play that game, but you know, it was never on PS4. It was never on PS3 either, because it was a PC indie game. Oh my god, it's so fun! Wait, did he take... Oh, he healed from me?
Cool dodge.
Oh, wow. Okay. Am I even ready to fight this guy? Okay, I need to get stamina now. Oh fuck! Okay. Might not actually be able to beat this guy. Fuck! I was far enough away, come on. Okay, I actually just
I will
realized.
probably try when it goes on sale.
Probably should. It's a really interesting game. I will say, okay, I died. I will say that once you reach a certain point, like I say certain point, even though
Left a like.
I've only played this game for like a couple of hours. There's a lot of talking. Like, there is a lot of talking. Now, granted, it's optional talking. You don't have to do it. But most of my part 1 was just me talking to a lot of people. But you don't have to do it. It's just optional. And because it was optional, I did it. And also, thanks for leaving a like. I'm gonna be doing this entire game anyway, because I really just dig the atmosphere that this game is portraying. Alright, we're gonna have to try that fight again. Wow, okay, good. I thought that I actually just... No, back off, back off. We need to go get blood. Because now we know what we're in for. Oh, what's that? Oh, it's just shillings.
Steady, boys! Got one of them here!
Come down. Oh, wow. Oh, good. I can just kill you guys now. Whoa! That was literally a fucking Assassin's Creed way. Oh wow, okay. Alright, give me every bit of blood.
The Depths of Life is Strange made this game if I am correct.
Right, the Devil's Life? Don't quite get it. Right, so, right, we're at full health, we've got all the blood. Let's try this fight again. Do I have all my ammo? I don't even have max ammo, but you know what? Whatever. Um. I'm not even like hitting him. God, he like keeps going behind me. Okay, this is a lot easier now because I know what it's going to do. Oh wow, big damage numbers. Yeah, this is a lot easier, like, the second time. It's just that the first time I didn't know what his moveset was. There we go. A lot easier. Ordered by Dr. Pembroke Hospital, list of subject ingredients. Lateran powder, medical opinion. Sodium iforite, potassium.
Opium is one of the main ingredients of Strickland's medication. Never a good move.
And in there? Nope. Oh wow, some new guys.
Over there! There's one of them vermin!
What are they doing?
Die, vermin!
Love the glowing eyes of the vampires.
Yeah, it's cool, but it's kind of... I don't want to say that this game ripped off anything, but it's like the eyes of the zombies in Call of Duty. Like, that's the comparison that I can give it. Even though these aren't zombies, they're vampires. But only sometimes they glow, not all the time. I think when they glow, that means that they're mad. Like they get a power boost or something.
I said stay on. Get your weapons ready! We found one!
Nah, I'm not interested in fighting you guys. Okay. Alright, so this is an issue with the PS4 version of the game. I don't know if it's an issue with all the versions. It could be an issue with all the versions, but sometimes it will just load for no reason. It will just load. Okay, so who am I looking for? OC. Tell what happened to...
You on our side, Dr. Reed.
It's not that. Wait, who was I doing this quest for? No, I need to see what I was doing this for. So... Dr. Fur Strickland and Ackroyd also welcome to the stream. Okay, so both of them. Right, that's the guy right there.
Good evening, Dr. Strickland.
And good evening to you, Dr. Reed. Can I be of any help?
I located the shop, but it was vandalized, and the owner is missing.
Dead, you mean?
All I found was your order.
I was afraid of such bad news. People are so desperate they're ready to burgle a shop for drugs.
That's quite a list you ordered. Opium, sodium hypochlorite. It can't be just headaches you're trying to cure.
This dreadful influenza, of course. I already ran some tests on hopeless cases. Without success, I must admit.
Do you realize you could create a lethal poison
Blood-sucking
without the correct
heaven.
dosage?
Oh!
Then there are the legal
Very
ramifications.
much.
Is this not true of any medical substance, Dr. Reed? However,
I mean, if you an
would agree
evil
to
playthrough of
improve
this
it,
game
I'd be glad to
would be
accept your help.
so
As
good.
long as you promise to
But
be
I'm not
scrupulous
evil.
with your experiments, I may try to gather these substances and even help improve upon the mixture.
That's all I'm asking for, Dr. Reed. That's all I'm asking.
Okay. What about personal questions?
I want to know about these secret tests you run, and if they can save people from this epidemic. Speak to me now, Thoreau.
I know I may sound presumptuous, but I'm just following your steps, Dr. Reed. I'm casting away the shadows of ignorance by daring to face them.
Self-confidence is essential in our line of work, my young colleague. But only if tempered with the correct amount of cynicism.
But you never doubt yourself, Dr. Reed. I've read all your articles and books. You performed the most daring research during the war.
Yeah, -4 onto your break. You can't be serious.
You have my support, Dr. Strickland. I know exactly what it feels like to battle an unknown disease with only your mind and force of will to help you.
Thank you, Dr. Reed. You don't know what that means to me.
Sure, I don't. Alright, let's go.
Goodbye, Dr. Strickland.
Let's go talk to the other guy.
I can't let Strickland put his patients at risk with opium. Perhaps an adjusted formula will deliver more of a placebo effect.
Bring 1 unit of sodium to your medical desk. Do I have all these things? Check. Probably don't. Well, I can actually just check if I do upstairs. Oh wait, that's too high up actually. I haven't talked to him yet. And it won't let me. Through here? Oh my god, that's a weapon?
What is the story so far?
Story is... okay, so the story was... You wake up from a pile of corpses and you bite your sister's neck and you drain her blood and she dies, and then you run away from people and then you're trying to find the person that turned you into a vampire, and then you come across this hospital and you get hired by the hospital, and then that's it, you work at this hospital now. But you're still trying to find the guy that, you know, got you. One hand, two hands. Okay, let's see this. Yeah, him. We'll track this one. Because all we have to do is give him his knife. Where could he be though? Okay, he's somewhere here. Up there? Nope. Where am I?
It's locked, all right.
Of course it is. Oh, I'm in the wrong place. Oh, where could he be? Where could he be? He might be in the same place, actually, where I left him. Yeah, he is in the same place where I left him. Even though I told someone to go pick him up, but fuck it. Right.
What happened?
Okay, well, apparently I can't give him its knife, even though it is his knife.
Very Silent Hill foggy place.
Nah, I'd say it's more Bloodborne-ish. I mean, it's like, it's not as bloody or as brutal as Bloodborne. And, you know, the stories actually make sense in this game. But I'd say it's more like that. Silent Hill would be, I mean, yeah, it'd be foggy and that, but it's only because it's night and it's in London. Fucking Rakesh. Yeah, I think we'll just continue with the main story because a bunch of these side quests I can't do right now. Like, the game, I'm either too under leveled or I just can't do them for some reason. Right, let me get my ammo, please. Is that my ammo? Okay, nope, I didn't refill it at all. We don't need to go to the bed. Check. What is this? I'm pressing X. Is it not going to do anything? Nope, not doing anything. Okay, on with the main story. Oh wait, what? I thought this was my... What am I supposed to make? Used to cure a sick citizen during a dialogue. Is that what I'm supposed to do? Huh. Oh wait, is this, yeah. Analyze this first. Oh, hello. For bronchitis, for cold, for pneumonia. Right, what's this? Regenerate 300 health points instantly, then 150 health points over 15 seconds.
William Bishop's blood is much more unstable than human blood and shows extensive mutation. But this is not what happened to me. I must keep on searching.
Rest in bed until the next night.
The sun is about to rise. I can feel it. I'll continue tomorrow night.
What is ultimate?
I have so much time now.
How much is ultimates? Well, I don't have enough for ultimate anyway. There we go. No. Confirm. There we go. We've got more health and on to the story. The following night.
If I'm to stay here until my research is complete, I'd better learn to hide my true nature from the mortals. But what about my thirst for blood?
Well, that's why you have enemies, and you use it against enemies.
He must have a coffin to sleep.
He already made a joke about the confident. Dear Jonathan, I asked Nurse Crane to secure an office for the second floor. Please forgive the Austin decoration, but Pembroke Hospital is not exactly the Ritz. Discover the office alone. I'm just a mere mortal. I'll give you orders to the rest. At night, without raising any suspicion, I'm afraid the place is quite messy. Be able to conduct your experiments here. I imagine how awfully new and disturbing this sounds to you. Believe me, I have studied enough of your species to understand you'll be facing and feeling, be assured. I can't help you there, sir. Dear, no, you're not completely alone facing it. I'm glad I met you. These dark times are all presently. Yours sincerely, Edgar Griffin, Sansey. P.S. I left a copy of some of my concerning what I discovered about you in the last few years. Feel free to read about it if you need guidance, as long as you don't use this knowledge to command this me. Okay. Yeah, you already made a joke about a coffin, and he just said
Yes,
that,
Nurse Crane? How can I help
oh,
you?
you know, I should be
I'm
sitting
so
in the coffin,
sorry. I
but
know Dr.
bed's
Swansea
better.
wanted you to rest, but we have somewhat of a crisis.
A crisis?
A crisis, you say?
Oh, wow, he said
Our supply of antiseptics is nearly depleted. I was hoping there was another box up here, but...
No antiseptics at all?
Sorry, there's nothing here.
Some of the patients won't last the night without them. Honestly, sir, I'm beside myself.
Okay.
I may have a solution. In France, during the war, drugs shortage was a daily problem, and we had to use our wits to overcome the shortages.
However do you mean?
If combined correctly, certain household chemical products can be used in a pinch instead. Now, where's the hospital storeroom?
The storeroom? Fat chance. This is the Pembroke, and space is luxury we don't have. Everything used to be stored in the old morgue.
Perhaps I should look there first. Where is this morgue?
It's the large building behind the hospital. You'll need to go in the back door because it's been sealed off for sanitary reasons.
Alright.
Take this key. It opens a small back entrance at the end of a narrow street.
So...
The abandoned morgue behind the hospital. A small door at the end of a narrow street. On my way then. Thank you, nurse.
So what you're saying to me is that you knew where supplies were. You knew there was going to be supplies in the old morgue that you closed down. And nobody went to go get it. Like, nobody. Anything different here? What is that unknown one? That one actually annoys me because I can't interact with that one.
Really pissed me off this time.
Good evening, Mr. Cox.
Dr. Reed. Still working at night, I see. I like that.
And why is that?
People who don't sleep at night always seem more alive to me. More interesting, one way
But
or
I'm
another.
undead.
Do you ever think about that poor fellow I saw you push in the water?
The wound he gave me will make sure I don't forget him. It still fucking hurts. Boss had cut me good.
What did he want? Revenge?
I recently had to kill his brother. Poor
Okay.
arsehole thought it would be easy to return the favour.
Only the strongest survive, then? Survival at all costs. Is that all you think about?
I'm the toughest bastard you'll ever meet, Dr. Reed. And I
All
don't
right.
give a fuck what you think of me.
Okay.
That man was determined to murder you. You almost died.
What a surprise. The first time I met him, he nearly shit himself. Fucking coward. I guess revenge gives you balls.
Really does.
How is your hospitalization going, Mr. Cox?
This is a shitty place with shitty staff. But as long as I'm treated alright, I'll be fine.
What's wrong with the staff?
What's wrong with the Pembroke staff?
That bastard you sent to bring me here, Milton, I thought he was going to break all my bones before I reached my bed.
I see. Any other smart comments?
The nurses aren't too ugly. Especially that foxy one, Nurse Crane. Pretty brunette, tough attitude, all like that.
What's wrong with the hospital?
Come on, Dr. Reed. The place is a dump. Smelly, sad, and
Well,
dirty.
there's always
But you're alive
streets
thanks to
that
the
you can just
efforts
go-
and dedication of the staff here, aren't you?
What are you expecting, a medal? I thought that saving lives was just part of the job. Must be
Yes.
an unsatisfactory profession at this time, I'm sure.
I have found a gift from your wife.
In that case, you'll be properly rewarded, Doc. Clay Cox is a man of his word.
I hope that won't make me an accomplice to your future crimes.
Who knows what I might do now I feel invincible again.
This guy needs a sucking.
How long do you think you can escape the law, Clay?
I know this city like the back of my hand, Doc.
I don't think he needs a
I know
something. I
its
think he just
streets,
needs a good
who
punch.
to pay, who to avoid, and who to bully. I won't get caught.
Prepare to die.
We can't escape the consequences of our actions. The past catches up with us in the end.
I ain't afraid of death. I don't hide who I am. I live my life honestly, which is more than I could say for most folks.
And who are you, then?
I'm the leader of the Wet Boot Boys.
What a
One
crap
day I'll
gang
leave
name.
this shitty place and punch in the face all who thought I would not come back.
The Wet Boot Boys. Gay?
I'll leave you for now, Mr. Cox.
When I get back, I'll have a word with Tom.
Can you kill NPCs?
Oh, you can. You can kill all the NPCs if you wanted to. But, well, I don't know if you can kill all of them. I believe you can, but honestly, that'd just fuck up your playthrough. I'm tired of your shit, Clay. What the fuck did you do? All the bloody ducks are gossiping about how my husband has just got that stupid kid. Tries to tell you to count to 20 before drawing your blade. How can we expect you to do proper business if people obey if you keep on killing everyone who dares cross you? Now rumors say some blokes from the dead family are looking for you, and one of them even swore to kill you. Don't go home tonight. I've seen strange men patrolling the streets. Maybe some commie militia or something that's gonna arrest you. Go to a safe place for a few days. Maybe go to hospital with your chef. Make yourself useful for once by checking if any business could be sent over there. Just come around and send a Wet Boot Boy so you know where to come back, kid winner.
Hey, Doc.
Am I right to assume your wife's letter pissed you off, Clay?
I was so mad I threw away the knife she got me when we got married.
Your wife gave you a knife as a wedding present.
That knife has always been my lucky charm. If I'd had it in my hand when I got stabbed on that pier, I'd not have been wounded.
Sure you wouldn't have.
A lucky charm? I never would have taken you as the superstitious type.
We all have our flaws, Doc. Mine's to have my weapon of choice for when the really dirty business comes around.
What can you tell me about your marriage, Clay?
Marriage is the sweetest cage, they say. Well, I found myself locked in one with a wild animal.
You mean your wife keeps you on your toes?
No, I mean, we both have claws and we both love to bite.
Oh, so it's a good, you know, marriage then?
I'll leave you for now, Mr. Cox.
Is this supposed to be an hospital? A pigsty would smell better.
I don't want to kill any civilians in case I get a different ending, but he would be the one that I would kill. Honestly, he's the first one that you actually get the option to kill, but I just didn't kill him because, you know, side quests. I'm gonna find this bullshit if there's actually enemies in this morgue. Because why would there be enemies inside a morgue? It's a fucking morgue? Careful when you sell items, so some ingredients are gathered and maybe value for mocking. Like, I never liked that in horror-esque games. I mean, this isn't a horror game, at least I don't think it is. It's just horror-inspired. Like, in horror-inspired games, whenever you would go to a morgue or a graveyard, there would be zombies, usually. And I'm like, that's stupid. That's stupid that zombies are there. Like, they come out of the graves, like, for what reason? It makes sense in, oh, there's actually enemies in here, awesome. Yeah, it makes sense that there be some, zombies in Day of the Dead, George Romero's Day of the Dead, I think, where all those zombies came from hell. But in everything else, it's just really dumb. Oh, for fuck's sake. There we go. Exiting through a door. Again, for no reason. Because I just wanted to see if I could open it or not. Loading times in this game aren't the best. They're not awful, but they are quite bad. Especially when like the music just cuts out like that. Like it's really struggling to play. Yeah, go back in there please. I wasn't done. Right, we gotta make sure that we don't exit into the main street then. Your health regenerates slowly over time.
Pray level of loading times.
Pray? Huh. Strange. I don't actually like I've got Prey and I do plan to play that game, but I can't remember the loading times in that game. I never beat it. Oh, I played like half of it, I think. It was a really good game, I just have to get back to it, but eventually for Halloween I shall play that game. Okay, let's have a look around.
I cannot enter.
It's impossible. There is no way I can enter. Is that not something important? Cool. Okay, there's nothing in this room. No, there is. Or it could be above me. Okay, it was above me. Oh, you're only level 6. You're not even a threat.
Behavior is similar to the infected William Bishop. Must be the same strain. This sickness moves faster than influenza.
Because it's vampirism, it's not really a sickness.
Balls of Mars, fortifiers. As popular as they are ineffective. But they do contain iron tartrate, and that might prove itself useful.
Okay. Nope, can't open that.
It's locked, all right.
Oh, of course it is. What isn't locked? Hey, I got bullets back. And I just wasted one. Oh, it's below me.
This key will surely grant me access to the basement.
I love how he talks to himself so much. Like, you notice that? He says, like, the stupidest shit. This key will open the basement door for me, please. It must... Whoa, you scared me. Oh, it killed him. Damn it. Check upstairs though. To the basement then. Oh, it's one of these things.
Does it have PS4 Pro support?
These scowl.
Hold on. Nope. Wait. Oh, it does. It does. Yes, it is PS4 Pro enhanced.
Feed from corpses and the husks of animals. They're not after blood.
It is PS4 Pro enhanced, for certain. It just doesn't say it in front of the case, but in the back of the case it says it. Because I didn't buy this game digitally. Just for that, I'm gonna drain your blood. I'm surprised that, like, I never even saw any gameplay on this game, so I'm just surprised at what the gameplay is actually like, because it's not what I was going to expect. It is definitely not what I expected. Oh wait, is that the right way? Go back in then.
It's locked.
Well, how did I get the key? Officer Pembroke was still medical examiner, Samuel Connor. Sex, male, age 39, unknown, fisherman, natural, probable cause of death, fast progressing, funeral by virus. Examine address, Dr. Koronka Tippett.
Mr. Connor's injuries don't match the report. I'd better look into this.
Okay. You've acquired a new type of offhand weapon to directly absorb blood. Corner of the lips, open chest, damaged leg and arms.
Traces of a pinkish foam at the corner of the lips. Some sort of drug overdose, perhaps?
Possible.
The chest was originally open to perform the operation. The sutures are clean, but the chest has been reopened. Multiple abrasions and scarring on the arms and legs. Old and distinctive injuries of a sailor or a fisherman. A puncture over the left lung, possibly a chest tube insertion. Not the cleanest work, but I think it was successful. Signs of internal bleeding. So, Dr. Tippett's anesthetics were incorrectly dosed, causing the patient's death. And then he tried to operate on him again. Tippett has made an egregious error. It's time we talked.
And he thought nobody was going to check this place. It's a shame, I liked it, but I thought he was a sound guy. Oh, what's that? Boss fight? I feel like there's going to be a boss fight here. The room's too open. Hey, John Doe. You look exactly like that other guy I fought. Like, exactly like him. Mate, you have no idea how fucking satisfying this dash is. It's the fact that you can just spam it.
These scowls can be so ferocious. I'm not sure I can defeat them without becoming stronger. To drink blood is so tempting.
Why don't you just get people to donate blood? You know, that way you don't have to kill anybody and they can just, you know, fuel you up. Huh. Okay.
Sodium hypochlorite. Dangerous to administer, but efficient in the proper dosage.
God, this music is actually freaking me out. Because I keep thinking there's something behind me. Oh, at least it's not a horror game. Hello. Alright. Craft the treatment for fatigue. Okay, let's go do that then. We gotta go talk to Dr. Tippy as well and talk shit to him that he was a failure of a doctor. I think Dr. Tippy was trying to reanimate him.
The combat seems better than Witcher 3.
Oh, it definitely is. Combat wise, yes. Now, I'll be honest, I really wanted to like Witcher 3, but I just couldn't get into it. Like, I played it for like at least 7 or 8 hours, maybe even longer, and I just couldn't get into it. Like, I was forcing myself to play it, but to be honest, I think the reason why that was having such a like bad time with Witcher was the fact that I never played the first or second game, or never even watched the first or second game, so I was completely lost with the story. And that's why I'm thinking of watching a walkthrough of the first or second game, because I'm never going to play the first or second game because it's not on the PS4, and I only have a PS4. I've also got a Nintendo Switch as well, actually, but I don't think they put the Witcher games on that. I think it's just Witcher. I don't even know if Witcher 3 is on Nintendo Switch. Okay, so where's Dr. Tippett? Oh, okay.
Good evening, Dr. Tippett.
Dr. Reed, any good news to share?
Oh, I got some bad news for you.
Corcoran, I want you to tell me about Mr. Connor. How did he die? What happened?
He was my patient. He died because of my mistake. That's the blunt truth.
Right.
What was the nature of the mistake?
It was a twofold error. My diagnosis was wrong, and the administered dosage was too strong.
Who was this patient?
I don't know. Some sick man from the docks, maybe a fisherman. I had no time to talk with him. No one claimed a body.
So, the top left side is mesmerize, and basically this lets me brainwash them. However, I think it doesn't work because this guy's a 2 and I'm only a 1, so you need to like upgrade that, I think, to mesmerize, which is you basically command them and you can take them where you want, you can kill them.
Why not stop practicing?
Are you mad? I killed that man, I admit it, and it won't happen again. I have saved so many lives since then.
Okay.
Goodbye, Dr. Tippett.
Craft the treatment for fatigue. If I have that treatment, I can actually save that guy then. Actually, I should talk to her just to see if she says anything to me. Ho.
Good evening, Nurse Hawkins.
Good evening, Dr. Reed.
Milton cheats patients out of their money at this hospital, Pippa. Are you his accomplice?
Yes, I am.
Is this your definition of being useful? By abusing the sick and poor?
No. It is my definition of getting out of this useless life once and for all.
Why do you do it?
Why not? Most of the sick who paid for a bed are already dead, or will be soon. Don't you see the futility of all this?
Man, you really are just a fucking bitch.
The Switch probably can't handle this game.
I don't know about that. The Switch can handle quite a bit.
How can you be affected by the misery around you, and be so heartless at the same time? Which is the real you, Nurse Hawkins?
I could ask you the same question, Dr. Reed. Are you more real when you lie to a dying patient, or when you grant him useless medication?
Whose idea was it?
What difference does it make? We did it together, and I'm guilty as charged.
Answer my question.
It was my idea first, even though Milton would say it was his, to protect me.
Right.
Goodbye, Nurse Hawkins.
Alright. Let's go talk to Milton then, and if that doesn't work, we should just snitch on them too, because honestly... Where is he? Unknown? Got nothing to say to him. Where is he? I do not see. Oh, there he is.
Good evening, Milton.
Good evening, Doctor. Still trying to save lives?
What's going on between you and Nurse Hawkins?
Pippa's tired.
Why is it? Oh my god, I skipped it. Thank you.
I'd like to see your goods.
Wise choice, Dr. Reed. A reliable gun is what everybody needs these days.
Okay. So can I buy this? Nope, still too much money. Alright, let's go craft this treatment for fatigue then. Let's actually see all the patients that have fatigue. I think there's only one. Yeah, he's the only one that's got it. And maybe... no, he's healthy. Alright. Fatigue then.
Resident Evil 7 will be a cloud version on the Switch.
Oh, it's already on the Switch. Like, Resident Evil 7 is on the Switch, and it is the cloud version, so it's absolute terrible. Don't know why Capcom did that to the Switch. You know, I'm sure Capcom could have just made a Resident Evil 7 version, but who knows. I think I'm gonna get more stamina just so I can teleport more.
Weak system.
What is the tactical? Former suit removed to your turret and cause damage upon landing. Bring your sound to face the shadows of invisible difference. Five stamina per second when walking. About 7 used for when standing still. Okay. Kinda want to see what that looks like actually. How much is it? 500? Okay. Yeah, we'll cancel that. And get the shadow veil. And then I'll get the health. And then you can farm. And because that technically means that we're going to sleep, it has to load. Which just gives us a checkpoint, I suppose. Okay, so can I cure this? There we go, treatment for fatigue.
Waste your time with me.
Good evening, Mr. Goswick. How are you?
I'm okay.
First, I want to check the medical status of the situation. Sentinel increases blood clotting.
Do you need any help?
I'm afraid I may, sir. I don't mean to be a burden.
You are not a burden, sir. Healing you is my responsibility.
And you have my gratitude for that.
Personal questions.
I have to go now, sir. But don't hesitate to contact me if you need any help.
I'm all right. Don't waste your time with me.
Yes, Doctor?
Where's the morgue?
That's all for now, Nurse Crane, thank you.
Diseases decrease the blood quality. Use the correct medicine to heal them. Speak to the patient and bind door to He's recovering. Okay. Remember, Citizen's blood will provide you a mass experience. Looking for a sentence of your mesmer level or below. Choose wisely. In the name of mercy, they depend on you. Nurses are needed now. Inquire at the nearest appointment. Who knows? Anyway, let's go talk to the guy up here then.
I cannot enter.
That I can't talk to. Oh, there we go.
Please, Jonathan, come in. Fascinating, is it not? In the last decade, so many mysteries have been brought to light with our microscopes. The human body, biology's penultimate frontier. The more we explore its boundaries, the less we're able to trace a clear line between life and death. You, my friend, have a foot in both countries. The view must be vertiginous.
It's at least as vertiginous as chatting about vampires with you, I would say.
This must be all so new to you. This area of town, the hospital.
Oh, he's a level 6, and I don't have any info on him.
A brand new life? How stimulating it must be.
I wish I could share your enthusiasm, Dr. Swansea, but my condition defies scientific categorization. Undead? Unalive? Immortality defies logic.
I cannot express my thrill at this serendipitous turn of events. The world's most eminent specialist in blood transfusions, a vampire. One might say a gift from heaven.
That's a lame answer. That's just being a dick, and that's...
It may seem strange, but your words have brought me some comfort here.
Forgive me. I've been an admirer of your work for a long time, and now you are so much more than a brilliant physician. And please, call me Edgar.
Edgar.
There is no need to apologize, Edgar. You offered me sanctuary when I had none.
Very well. I have a task for you, Jonathan. Something that will require all your newfound skills.
Please, go on.
The Pembroke only survives through the generosity of our benefactors. Okay. Unfortunately, our main donor has found herself in a bit of a bind. Now, if you could help her out...
A spokesman or politician
have to go.
Need.
Thanks for
That's
the stream. I will follow.
And until I come to understand what has happened to me, I require discretion.
I would read out your name, but...
Lady Ashbury
I
has
don't want
recently
you
received
skip
rather
this.
indelicate correspondence that, if revealed, would jeopardize her position.
And you would like me to eradicate this threat?
By the stole, of course not. I would just like you to pay
I'll read
her
out
a
your
visit.
name afterwards.
Her ladyship
Shout
is certainly
out.
near the tents outside, tending the sick. You can't miss her. Look for someone impossibly delicate.
Accepted. I'll see what kind of trouble Lady Ashbury is in.
Alright, Kyoto World, thanks for coming. Hope you enjoyed this, and, you know, hope you have a good time with whatever you're gonna do.
Do you need something, Jonathan?
Yes, I need to talk to you. I need to snitch on some people.
I have just a few questions.
Then ask away. I'm at your service, Doctor.
I shall. Brother.
You mentioned something about a secret society. A brotherhood, if I recall. Could you elaborate?
Certainly. I've been a member of the Brotherhood of St. Paul's Stole for several years. We are pledged to monitor and report vampire activity in England as impartial scientific observers.
Yet you don't fear me. And still, you know the monster that lurks beneath the civilized surface.
The Brotherhood has studied your kind for centuries. We believe you are as supernatural as a lion is to a gazelle.
Right.
That explains your nightly wanderings about the docks and the questions you ask.
I feel it wasn't mere coincidence that led us to that part of town. There was something as yet unseen that set those chain of events in motion.
Right, about my condition, William Bishop. Yeah, let's see.
The man we pursued and slew in the canning factory, William Bishop, I believe. Was he a vampire?
He was a Skald, technically speaking. The debate rages as to their classification. Some think them a subspecies of vampire, others something else.
Alright.
How do Skulls come into existence?
The name means slave. The etymology may indicate that they are a lesser species of vampire.
Oh, okay.
From what I know, vampires tend to despise them.
So they're just very weak versions.
Just for clarity, what differences are there between myself and a Skull?
A Skull is easier to eliminate, Jonathan, even if they remain formidable foes for the unprepared. Vampires... Now, vampires exist beyond the mortal realm.
Okay, and then... fucking
Since
hospital.
I'm the one working for you, what should I know about Pembroke Hospital?
Well, for many years, we have been the only medical facility in this part of town that people can rely on. We support the community here, as well as provide health care.
What do you expect of me? Nah.
We'll see each other again soon, Edgar.
Honestly, I don't actually have an interest in, like, asking those questions. Maybe I should have, because it might have opened up new dialogue, but honestly, it's whatever. Let's see if this actually adds a quest. The Heart of Ontario Gwyneth about medical era. Oh, okay. Okay, let's have a look in the map. No, it's just in general. Alright, let's go interrogate Gwyneth then. There you are.
Good evening, Nurse Brennan.
Good evening, Doctor.
Tell me what Dr. Tippett did. I know his mistake caused a patient's death.
If I had not covered up his error, Dr. Tippett would have been fired from this hospital. I could not let that happen.
You can't allow your emotions to dictate your conduct concerning patients, Nurse Brannigan.
Look around you, Dr. Reed. Do you really think we can afford to lose a brilliant practitioner like Dr. Tippett in our situation?
I can't say I approve of what you did. But as a field surgeon, I know that some situations require you to bend the rules.
I'm not proud of what I've done, but to contain the epidemic must be our priority, so we can't afford to lose Dr. Tippett.
I suppose you're right, but if he kills more people, fucked up.
I've decided that I won't reveal Dr. Tippett's, shall we say, misdemeanor.
I'm so glad you share my point of view. Dr. Tippett is a brilliant practitioner. We most definitely need his know-how.
I hope you're right. This is a huge risk we're taking.
Dr.
Big
Tippett
risk.
must regain his confidence. Please, keep this decision between you and me. He doesn't need to know you found out.
Hadn't failed?
Goodbye, nurse. Call me if you need...
Maybe I could have just kept on with the quest then. Yeah, I succeeded anyway. Okay, let's have a look. Right, local command post the guard. That is too hard at the moment. So probably not. Talk to the hospital benefactor. Oh, it's her.
The flu took my dear wife, Emily. I take comfort knowing we'll soon be together again.
Mr. Rainfield, that's no way to talk. You're in good hands here, and we'll be up again soon enough. Now do me a kindness and get some sleep. I'll be back round later.
Your words are kind, the blessings of an angel. You're the sweet, sweet lady of mercy.
Good evening, Dr. Reed. It's a pleasure to see you again.
I'm sure it is.
You seem surprised. Dr. Swansea has brought me up to speed concerning your recent appointment to Pembroke Hospital.
You're a the lady who saved me that night, before vanishing into thin air. I remember you from the pub with Dr. Swansea.
Indeed. Allow me to introduce myself formally this time. My name is Lady Ashbury. I remember you well, in spite of the brevity of our encounter.
Field played, Swansea fancies vampires. Haha!
So it seems our Dr. Swansea does indeed have a fascination for creatures of our constitution.
Dr. Swansea is a remarkable man. Dedicated, one might say, obstinate? He spent years compiling our bestiary.
I hope you're more disposed to answer my questions now.
You must have countless questions, but our rather urgent matter first. Swansea has explained. My cover, if you prefer, has been compromised.
What do you mean? Patients giving you trouble?
Have any of the patients given you trouble?
These poor souls have so little left to live for. I do my best to ease their pain.
The world would be a better place if it were cared for by women like you.
You make me blush. I am simply a necessary evil.
Pardon my boldness, your ladyship, but I have questions concerning this condition we share.
As a newborn, your hunger for answers is rivaled only by your thirst for blood. But the questions need wait.
I'm a scientist. My trade is in the deciphering of mysteries, and I need information to feed my mind.
I will gladly answer every question you have, but first, prove yourself capable of resolving my predicament without eating the culprit.
Whatever. Let's go get this done now.
Dr. Swansea has commissioned me to be your agent in this matter. You could start by explaining what's amiss.
These past insufferable weeks, I've been the victim of extortion. I've made a first payment, but the blackmailer grows greedy. I must refuse his most recent demands.
Please continue.
What are your expectations? Please be precise.
As the newly appointed surgeon of this hospital, you are in an excellent position to ask innocent questions and deftly learn the identity of my blackmailer.
I feel like it would be the guy.
Who would be so foolish as to threaten you? A kindred spirit.
Even if it were the case, and I highly doubt it, a vampire would have asked for something more valuable than money. My suspicions lean toward a patient or their family.
If we're dealing with an ordinary criminal, surely you've the means to deal with it yourself, if I may.
As immortal tradition doth dictate, all fangs and hypnotic eyes ablaze, the blood would run like a river. That's what I hope to avoid.
Right.
Violence has a tendency to spiral out of control.
Please continue. Every detail is essential. I'm your man.
My embarrassment in this matter is eclipsed only by my shame at having put the hospital at risk. The threat from our anonymous scoundrel is clear. A list of dates. My visits coinciding with the dates of suspicious patient deaths due to massive blood loss.
I'll take care of it. Do you know where I should start?
If that was the case, I'd settle the matter myself. You could talk to our local gossip, Harriet Jones. Not a pin drops here without her hearing about it.
I'll meet that woman now.
My life, as others know, is in your hands, Dr. Reed. I'm sure of your discretion, but I do fear your powers of persuasion will be put to the test. When this is resolved, I'll be your obligé. I'll answer all questions in regards of your condition.
Stop calling it a condition. The music's really going at it. I don't even know how that's possible when that one girl has just been in there.
Simpletons, these nurses. Bred with no respect. What is this? Who are you? Get out of my room.
There's no need for alarm, madam. I'm Dr. Reed, the new surgeon.
Preposterous. Dr. Reed, you say? I don't want some bumbling intern. Where's Dr. Swansea?
Please, calm down, madam. I assure you that I am highly qualified. I'm just back from war duty.
How brave. Threatening an old defenseless woman. You know how long I've been a patient here.
I didn't threaten you,
the
though.
wrong fight. I'm Harriet Jones.
Harriet Jones? Indeed. I've been meaning to have a chat with you. You know what goes on here better than any other patient, I gather.
Oh, better than any patient, nurse or doctor. I've seen so many vile undertakings.
I heard there have been some despicable goings-on. Was there a case of blackmail?
Blackmail? Wait. You're investigating something. This isn't a social call. One of those incompetent cunts slit a poor sod's vein.
If I didn't know better, Miss Jones, I'd be inclined to say you enjoy this type of idle gossip.
God's honest truth, Doctor. It's just the way it is here. Most of these bitches would let you freeze to death before getting you a blanket.
You seem to know more about the goings-on here than anyone else. Beware, Miss Jones, in case suspicion should fall on you.
That's it. Blame the old and infirm. I see those little bitches' greedy little eyes. Just waiting for me to pop off, they are.
Sure.
I assure you, madam, this is not an investigation into a possible medical error.
Debauchery, then? Nurses Crane, Hawkins, Brannigans, whores, all of them. They can't keep their legs shut. I've seen them scratching slutty sores.
Really? Well, if you have irrefutable proof, I'll not have the staff behaving in such a manner here.
This is your business, Doctor, not mine. But I swear one of the nurses is cavorting with some man on hospital hours.
Thank you for your time, Miss Jones. You've given me something to go on. See you on the next
really?
round.
You gave me like nothing. Fine Nurse Pippa Hawkins, Dorothy Crane.
The patients and staff might know something. I'll start my investigation with them.
Pippa Hawkins is one.
Good evening, Nurse Hawkins.
Good evening, Dr. Reed.
What can you tell me about the strange man visiting one of the nurses during her shift?
Let me guess. You spoke with that old shrew, Harriet Jones. Do not pay attention to her, Doctor. She's full of fanciful tales.
No matter how you feel about her,
Miss Jones deserves our help.
Who says I don't care for her? Hate is what keeps that old crone alive.
She could have been telling the truth about the mysterious man.
That old witch will end up in hell soon enough.
Oh!
Who cares if a nurse finds some happiness where she can?
Oh, so it's you then.
Goodbye, Nurse Hawkins.
Definitely her. Definitely. Why is...
It's locked.
What is happening?
My sweet girl.
That's his mother and, you know, Bingley. Wait.
How can I be sure I'll not find your unconscious body in the house again?
I promise you, you'll not find my unconscious body.
For God's sake, how can you say such a thing?
How can you refuse to listen? I tried to warn you for so long.
No, I won't let my only son die. You promised me you'll stay alive.
Your son lied to you, like the whole world lies to us.
Alright. Strange.
Perhaps I should have considered the offer from that Cadogan fellow.
We'll go talk to him then. See what he's up to.
Good evening, Mr. Goswick. How are you?
I'm okay.
Admit it, Mortimer. Your mother had you hospitalized here because you tried to kill yourself.
Yes, it's true.
All right, then. This is the first time we've really shared information about your case. Shall we call this progress?
Call it what you want, Dr. Reed.
You can trust me. I won't report you to the authorities. My one and only concern is your health.
I guess I should thank you, then.
Can I help you in any way, Mr. Goswick?
I wrote a letter for my mother. She was supposed to read it after...
You died.
After my death. But... I suppose she doesn't have to read it now.
I see. And is this letter still near the place where you tried to take your own life?
Yes. And I don't want anyone reading my last words. I mean, I'm still here. If you bring me back that letter, then perhaps we'll talk.
Alright.
I have to go now, sir. But don't hesitate to contact me if you need any help.
I'm alright.
Actually, I just
Good evening,
realised there
Mr.
was
Goswick.
no,
How are you?
like, options. Oh no, there wasn't.
Have you heard rumors about blackmail in this hospital?
No.
I have to go now, sir. But don't hesitate to contact me if you need any help.
Good evening, sir.
What? Oh, here it is.
Doctor.
Good evening, Doctor. How is my son doing?
Your son wished to die, Beatrice. Why did you hide such crucial information?
Are you not aware suicide is a crime? Mortimer could be thrown in jail.
Is it?
I can't let that happen.
I mean...
I won't.
I understand you fear the legal consequences, Mrs. Goswick. But don't you realize your silence significantly affects your son's case?
All my son needs is help and comprehension. not judgment and punishment for what he may or may not have done.
Have you heard rumors of blackmail going on in this hospital?
Dr. Reed, are you trying to take advantage of me?
Of course not, Mrs. Goswick. I'm just curious.
Well, go be curious somewhere else, please.
Alright.
Goodbye, Mrs. Goswick.
Let's go and get this.
You and our side, Dr. Reed. I know that Pembroke will prevail and survive.
It's not actually that far, which is good.
Is this supposed to be an hospital? A pigsty would smell better.
Oh wait, is that the safe house then? Oh my god, it is the safe house. That's amazing. Thanks, that's actually great. So it's not got where is the belly of the beast? Well, I was trying to read that, but you know what? Okay.
It's locked, all right.
And that's a safe. My dear mother, when you find the cell be gone, I want you to know that don't leave because of you. I leave this world because of the crushing weight that existence puts upon me. These times are too much for me. Sometimes I feel like Baudelaire's verses have been written in this neck from my own heart. When the low, hairy sky weighs like a lid upon the spirit of light, and all the white horizon lit by a black day, sudden night is as beautiful as a painful mother. Consider I don't want you to try and convince me, and it would only delay inevitable, for I would do it again if by any chance you managed to save me once. Farewell, your son.
In this letter, Mortimer Goswick does nothing to hide his desire to die. I could give it to his mother, but doing so would betray his trust.
And that would... I feel like doing that would probably drive him to commit suicide. So I'll probably just give it to him, and it's doing that thing again. Oh, so this is the wrong area. So this is all trust. If I give it his mother, I feel like it's going to push him to commit suicide again, and he'll probably die this time. So I'll give him the letter and just have to trust that he doesn't kill himself. Prevent disease. Careless spitting, sneezing, coughing, spread of bruises, spread by droplets spread from the nose and throat. Do not cough in public, you piece of shit.
Good evening, Mr. Goswick. How are you?
I'm okay.
I've read your letter, Mortimer. You wrote about an unbearable feeling of despair while the world crumbles around you. Tell me more about it.
There's nothing more to say, really. It's hurtful, it's unbearable, and I don't ask anyone to understand what I feel.
The world is bleak, but maybe the pain we feel is the best compass for making it a better place.
How can we repair the world, Dr. Reed, when mankind is the biggest problem? Yes, the world will be a much better place when we're gone.
I have retrieved your letter, Mr. Goswick. I can assure you that nobody read it but me.
Thank you. This is for you, then. For your help. And for your silence.
I think you should talk to your mother. It would be good for both of you.
Thank you, Dr. Reed. I'll think about it. Now please, let me be.
Okay. Oh, 100 shillings? Thank you.
I have to go now, sir. But don't hesitate to contact me if you need any help.
Good evening, sir. I will not let you down, my boy.
Alright, let's find Dorothy. What's Gwyneth? I don't want Gwyneth, I want Dorothy. Well, that's Pippa. Clay. Wait, where's Clay? Clay's fatigued.
Surely I can endure.
Let's actually go and give him the potion. You need to go craft it first though. But you know what? It's worth it, I'd say. So much shit, man.
I cannot enter.
I can enter my room. I mean, people might fucking question why I'm helping Clay, and it's just cause why not? I think we get XP if we help him. Where is she? Maybe we can't find her until we cut.
Piss me off this time. Hey, Doc.
You're lucky to be alive, Mr. Cox. I hope you're starting to take better care of yourself.
This place is full of sickness and decay. How could I get better in such a dump?
Consider yourself lucky that I'm treating all of my patients equally. But don't push your luck.
Don't play the innocent with me. I'm sure you have good reasons to act this way. And also weaknesses that can be exploited.
Sure.
Have you heard of any underhand dealings going on in the hospital?
Blackmail? That's not my style. Too risky. The black market, though. Now that's where the money is.
I'll leave you for now, Mr. Cox.
Okay. So let's have an actual look then, because I cannot find where she is. She has to be like somewhere here. No. It's so weird that I can't find her. It's as if she's just disappeared.
Good evening, Dr. Reed. Such a pleasure to see you again.
Mm-hmm.
Have you heard of someone blackmailing people in the hospital?
Pardon me, sir, but I have no idea what you're talking about.
Goodbye, Mr. Chidama.
It says one is below me. Is there downstairs? Oh, I know where she is. Yeah, I know where she is. It's actually down there for some reason. Unknown? Press L1 to activate your senses.
You're sure you don't come back with me?
Nah, I have to see someone at the hospital.
Be careful. You look so bad they may keep you as a patient.
Fuck 'em. I don't like hospitals. Or doctors.
Well then, when you go back to Whitechapel, you may find this useful.
What is it?
A pass for a free medical exam by the best nurse available. Just read it.
I don't read well, but thank you, I guess.
Well, there we go. I suppose I don't have to do anything with that then. Oh wow, the sewers is an actual level. Emergency prices for their goods to be vary depending on their district's health status. Great loading screens, as always. Man, this game's really good. It's really a solid game. I'm enjoying this game. I would love to play an asshole version of this game one day, where I'd just be...
He's locked the door behind him. I need to find another way to follow him.
She poisoned you? Oh wow, sounds like just turned him into a skull. Jesus.
This man has been savagely attacked and dragged to the floor.
Still alive? How can he still be alive? Oh my god. Fuck's sake. How is he still alive? But all I can do is just hear him saying that. I thought what she did was like transform him into like a big fucking bloodborne monster. May not survive the next night, go check on him. claustrophobia. Hey, you're not the same guy.
Are you injured, sir?
Help me get out of here. I need to get out.
I'm Dr. Reed, and I'd be glad to help you, but you must calm down first. Please, take a deep breath and tell me your name.
Okay. I'm Oswald Thatcher. Please, I need to get out.
All right, Mr. Thatcher, you're safe now. Do you think you can reach the street by yourself?
Yes, I do.
Good. Now leave this place and enjoy the cool night air. It's quite invigorating. I'm sure you'll feel better if you do.
Can mesmerize him if I wanted to. Treatment for headache. Okay. Yes, she said you returned to his district the following night. Cool. It's so fun. Like, it's so just... all I'm doing is pressing circle. And it's so satisfying. I mean, that's what I was going for. I was going for the body. Considering the Brotherhood of St. Paul's, I would advise our members to be very aware about the so-called scholars. Indeed, most of them are always available and respectful, but quite unwise for the discreet circle like they to speak about our goals. I would also like to remind our fellows that Brotherhood itself is ancient enough to have some mysterious traditions. Band of the Dragon. It seems that in certain conditions, but are violent or bloodthirsty mortals comes in this ban. What is it exactly? Well, it's the 7 deadly sin. But I would say the fact that whenever hostile or vampires friendly disappears without a trace after the Brotherhood pronounced a ban upon him. The lawyer for Badge Cell has never been foolish enough to open the provoke. This lesson must all remember. Cool. Well, there's that blood, but where did that other place go then? Alright. Sewer beast? That's a werewolf?
What creature is this? Really is just Bloodborne now. Oh wow, okay. New attacks, huh?
that's a big cooldown.
Here's what's left of him. Not a lot to check, but I should anyway.
You're just sick of your no money, whoever you are, wherever you're from. Come see Dorothy to get help. No tricks, no charges, no question asked. Just find Darius Peter's house and present this coupon.
Some voucher for a free checkup in Whitechapel. What is Nurse Crane up to? I really must find her.
Have you ever said okay? Like just munching on that rat. Oh wow. Extra ammo will be stored in your stash. Oh, he's totally. It's like, no, it's not. I like how it's Miss Crane that was the traitor. Because she's the only one you can ask about her. That you can't ask about her life or her personal questions or anything. She was just locked from the beginning because of this. Blackmail in Whitechapel. Oh my god, so far away.
That was fast.
I'm afraid the trail of breadcrumbs leads beyond the hospital premises. I must leave for a time.
Is that so? Why?
Now it's time for you to be patient. It would seem that your blackmailer is part of a more complex machination whose root is in Whitechapel.
Machination? Do you suspect another immortal is involved?
Nothing points to that. It would seem that the motivations are quite mundane.
Well then, I wish you discreet travels, and that the muses of diplomacy bless your tongue.
I'll return with case solved, or carried on my shield.
Okay.
So lucky to have Dr. Reed, you know. I met him in New York.
If only there were more of us. Less resignation, more determination.
Try to see if she's in here. And she isn't. Okay, so where am I going? Well, that's where that side quest is, so I might as well get this done. Says he's here somewhere. Go to the side quest then. Then I'll probably just end the stream and then I'll go to sleep because fuck it. It's late at night. Citizen London curfew, official health warning, a certified thing. Oh wow, I could have been deaf. Considering recruitment of new boys in Whitechapel, I found one Albie. He's as stupid as stool but tough ass. To prove it to me, he could get some drugs to buy for it and delivered quickly and nicely. Then me, I'll tell him he's accepted as a white boy and must be lost his orders. Find the local man post, the white guard. Let me check the power that I have. Oh god.
If you spot one, fire. Don't like this silence.
Oh my god. That was some invincibility frames. Woo! Tough. Tough, tough, tough. Oh my god. It's apparently above me.
He's mine! I'm taking!
You know what? I'm gonna just run. Like, fuck it.
Vermin!
Oh my god. Wait, I just realized that I have a better side weapon now. This is generally.
We have to stop it!
Used free win steak. Modern steak, the best. With the proven symbol engraved in the grip. 2nd November. So having observed around 2 weeks to confirm vampire activity there. First now we have to prove the present the female leech inside the hospital. The beast is clever. She acts like a mental patient died her true unholy condition. I pressed this sneaked inside the hospital and heard the creature whining about her need for blood since her body is decaying. But it gets worse. The administrator of the Pembroke Hospital is Dr. Swan. According to her team, who died yesterday in a fight against a skull by the canal, may be a member of the Brothers of St. Paul. If that's true, then there may be something big going on in the pen. Maybe even a nest of vampires predicted by the bloody tailors. We don't know what to do, but we are convinced you better come quickly for reinforcements every year. Okay. Whole large box of pills. Nice. Oh, another load screen. Just like Agony. It's not as bad, but still bad that I still load. Oh, can I just go? Well, if that's the case, we'll go talk to her and then we'll go level up.
You are going to reveal all your secrets.
No, she's not.
Good evening, Miss Howcroft. How are you tonight?
I need blood, Doctor. Warm, rich, vibrant blood.
I have made inquiries about the men who were tracking you, Miss
I did not expect a mortal to have this sort of courage. Speak, Doctor. Why are they hunting me down?
It was a misunderstanding. These hunters were in fact looking for a very different creature, but they mistakenly put their sights on you.
I knew it. I have become undone. Those hunters have discovered me, but they don't know what I'm capable of.
If you'll accept some advice from a petty mortal, I think you should assume a low profile and just quietly disappear into the shadows.
You are right. And you have served me well, mortal. Take this as a reward for your time. Perhaps I will allow you to drink deep of my blood. One day.
Thank you. I'll keep that proposition in mind.
Yeah.
I'll leave you, Mistress of the Dark, to your nocturnal activities.
I mean, I would love to kind of have her, mental illness. Like, just believing that I am a bloodsucker. I mean, I would heavily get bullied, but it would be a fucking laugh. But you know what? I already get heavily bullied. So, what do I care? Okay, let's go upstairs then and we'll level up. Can I go up here? No. Can't. That will be part 2. Is when I go level up. I have a lot of stamina now. And a lot of health. Oh, nice. Science. Okay. Wait, what? Major district events every night. The consequences of your actions may improve. Creditors may also be degraded due to diseases spreading among citizens. The more lives you take, the inner district grounds. There's health status charge full of critical force will plunge to chaos. Yeah, it's better. This guy, I need to treat his headache. Now, do I have a condition for headache? I don't. Light blood serum regenerates 60 blood points instantly. Regenerate 300 health points is 950 health points over. Not really that useful, I'll be honest. Alright, guys, that's going to be Vampyr Part 2. Or number 2, whatever I've titled it. Great game. I'm tired as shit because it's like 2 AM or something. But we'll continue this game tomorrow, so we'll see you then. Bye. Actually, I should say thanks for watching before I say bye. So yeah, thanks for watching. Then bye. Oh. Oh wait, sorry about that. For fuck's sake. If that's you, Joshua Wishart, you know, thanks for watching. Shoutouts to Kiro World, Joshua Wishart, and Savage Kid. Yeah, that's it. So yeah, see you guys later.